Alright, I'll start this up correctly now. Now that I'm not sneezing at people, because that's one way to start things off a little wrong. Hey there, welcome. I'm your future Little X, and this is Bastion. If you haven't heard of this game, God knows why, we're sorry for grabbing a drink. If you haven't heard of this game before, you're probably living under a rock, because this game's kind of one of those amazing ones that you definitely need to sit down and play through. Um, you might attempt a full run tonight. Might. It's big definite. We're gonna do a few breaks in between though. But think I'm ready? If you are, let's go. Guess what? Oh, there's trophy support in this. Even better. Okay, cool. We're gonna fix that shit. And look at that. Fixed. Magic pants, magic fingers. Magic. All around. Alright, I'm just gonna do a quick audio test.
Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
See, this game is beautiful. If you first haven't noticed, because you're blind, but this game has some of the best art assets I've seen in a long time, just about anything. The style of narration behind it's really unique too. They do a lot of interesting things in like short segmented phrases. But impress anything? Controller? No, nothing yet. But as soon as you do, like the whole game starts off, and you're like wondering, well, what's the outside force?
Sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Head to the Bastion. I love that the world is literally coming up from around you.
Ground forms up under his feet as if pointing away.
I do. That's a good way to just be like,
lifelong friend, just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
Yeah.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
God, how much I hate that hammer.
Is that a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella. Forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
You did. Is this the... I don't remember his voice.
Kid just
rages for a while. Love that line. Which is so great because it's very much creating this whole cause and effect thing that goes on. And this is some of the best music in the entire game. Just like the whole industry, it should just look at this and be like, this is music you need to listen to have.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. And a gift from gods. But it'll have to do.
This is the one I like.
Spin up the chamber.
Can I force reload that somehow? No. Yeah, okay. Yeah, house is over there. Anything important? Like this will be shielded later.
Quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
Damn straight.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines. Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you actually can level in this. I forgot about that. I was leveling in a bit different in a way. Yeah, you usually level up his weapons.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did. Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
That shield. Either way.
But just as he's getting a handle on it,
Right, sick also.
takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas.
Could be 4.
Bags start turning up for last call.
No, we're good. We're fine.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Them
We're fine.
windbags are playing for keeps.
Ooh. We're good.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
There we go. So just everything about his character, the design, like it's smallest little details that really make a difference in this game. All about those deets.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
I like the bow way more.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. And we're getting upgrade
Kid
material.
a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
Oh, and I'm knocking snaps too, okay. That's cool.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
What point is that a power shot?
Pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
That he is. So I know there's a rationale why it says power shot. I just can't see why some are. No, nothing's going on. No? Is this a feel thing?
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job. One sip of the spirits in that distillery. and the
That's
kid
what
will
I
be
really want the
looking
leveling portion for. That was it. Ugh, there we go. Passive bonuses.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
There we go.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Evidently not, damn.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. Right back at you.
I've forgotten how intense these were at the beginning of the game. There we go. Power shot the hell out of this. This is interesting. Oh. This is when I just smash all the things.
Kid takes a chunk of
alloy.
The smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Barley and blue. Oh.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Nah, I'm good. I'm okay. See, this is teaching the player both how, you know, think on the run. Games can be real difficult, and also like they will combine enemy types to work against you. Now that they taught you how to deal with them one-on-one, which is good game design.
Drops a scumbag of his last meal.
Ooh. I also love that the kid falls. And you can see there that the monster is interacting with the world.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Really level this shit. Now here, it's rewarding players who kept the crown mostly intact.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Get that. Get that.
The place is starting to fall.
Now we're good. Get that.
Kid just keeps running. Somersaulting like crazy.
I am. Get that.
At last, the skyway is in sight. Whisks him where it needs to go.
Right on up. I love it.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
All right.
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me.
See, this is one of the 2 times in the game that talk about the narrator.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core is on the monument there. Then watch. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up. And just like that, the
Bastion comes alive. I love it. Gives the option. Start growing things out, doing things in the world. It really does give the whole feel of growing a lot more. I think Foundation's always...
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Um, hard punch is usually a good option.
Party punch or so times.
And that means I had no artillery. Alright, I'll have to do one
You
level.
don't know what's out there waiting for him.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna do the proving grounds first. Proving grounds are kind of cool. It lets you test kind of your weapons out, kind of do a little challenge behind it.
Breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
So,
He's
running out the
focused.
bow.
He's armed. And he's off.
Okay. No.
A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
There we go. There we go. Oh. I got both of those in one. Nope.
Puts on the right solid performance.
Not bad. Alright, second place, not bad. We can probably get first on this 5 or fewer. That's fine, that's fine. We'll come back to that. Because I want to upgrade a little bit, because that'll help out with that. Which is kind of nice. And regardless, if you just complete it, you get the lowest level one, so you're able to upgrade. The second one lets you upgrade something that's a different type.
Some of the materials we need. Ain't always much to say.
I love that. It's just so witty.
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind the distant lands.
Alright. Second place. Let's go.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Between bad and wrong. I just love the way it's BAM! Just chills there.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But
One of
which
these.
one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Alright.
Matches just about anything.
Ooh, yeah, here we go.
It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
I like it. Liking this. Very hatch and clash.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
And this is one of my favorite of the series, too.
Before here, at least the kid got something for his trouble.
Yeah.
Them
Damn good
squirts
item.
just don't know when to quit. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Come on, Squirt. There you go, okay. And... there we
No
go.
wonder gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing, and there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Of course it is.
Blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in
Oh,
check.
hello.
Almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
We're gonna now. It's a team of Squirts.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Look at them. I'll come back and be like, alright, cool.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
Yeah. We're gonna take all of this shit. We're up
He
here.
heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Yeah, how is that?
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments.
These are the
of his.
important ones. Okay. Okay. We don't want that to upgrade. We're gonna upgrade. Don't have that. We're gonna use the bow for a little bit.
With a good length of Miska, that bow's like new again.
There we go. We're gonna all about the penetration. And let's not say that again. You made that dirty, by the way. You made that dirty, not me. Okay, I didn't notice that. So, you pick it up, and you're already full.
Likes of Percy the Snitch.
Well, Percy the Snitch is dead. Yeah, you're gonna yell at me a lot. It's not gonna happen. Shit. Wrong button. Whatever.
He heads for the biggest dump in town, Scumbag Alley.
Why would you name that in your town?
And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all, Gershel. The Calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
There we go.
They
Oh,
always said
knocking
Gershel
over.
wouldn't go without a fight.
Oh, you didn't.
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Well, let's break all the things before I go.
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Alright. You just 10 more experience points every time I do that. I'll not do a thing. Nope. We're gonna go.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The
Just
core
like I
hums in his
knew
back.
he
The
would.
monument's calling for it.
Okay.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the Calamity took the floor out from under him.
Ooh. Brutals. I didn't get another core, did I? It did.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Seems true. We're gonna build an arsenal. No. Not a forge. I want
A
to
lot of
create this
things
war
need fixing
machete.
up in this world, and we can start right here.
Level 2 with the bow. Yeah, we're
Kid
gonna
packs a special surprise in every one of those
50%
arrows.
damage. That seems
Can't be too careful these days.
Let's not jump off of that next
Picked
time.
up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
That's a core. Ooh, we have 2 choices. Alright, let's do this one.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Alright. Open my Twitter right now and just saw
It had
someone
to be
posting about bad
stabbed
dragons.
Blasted things hurt like a broken heart. If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Oh, God, no. I hate all of these prickly demons.
Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
First things first. We're not gonna collect any of this shit.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
A very timed thing going on.
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
There we go. Take you down nice and fast.
Not every squire's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Yeah.
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Of course it is. There we go. You know, all the power shots in. Ah, just a little early.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman.
I did.
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
I don't think so. I think I'll do back end design for worse.
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
I'm gonna drop those mines everywhere, guys. Oh.
It's a troublesome scene to be sure.
Drop those mines.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. Give or take a few seconds.
Wow.
Finally, the core's within reach. And done.
I'm gonna take these out though. There you go. Taking care of this.
He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Oh, we can't go back that way. Deuces.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Just pow! Every time, just love it.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Celandia. It was good living here for a while.
That's interesting. Kind of makes a way to talk to them a little bit, interact with them, but also it kind of adds to it a bit. So you have something for the characters to say. You're not gonna use the hammer anytime soon. Doesn't really matter. Guess I had to do this. I'm using that squirt for sure. Best one in the game.
Every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
That's the best ones. Well, for now. And we're gonna get the machete.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful.
And wow. Okay. First things first. Okay.
Slippery little devils. Some folks showed up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife.
Okay. You really want to take down these first. Oh god, they're everywhere. How do you do this effectively? Is there a strategy? There has to be a strategy to this shit. There we go. There we go. Come on.
Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
There we go. Getting down. The number's getting slowly.
Place gets awful slick sometimes.
It does. It's hard. Don't judge me. Come on. Five left. 4 left. 3. Hopefully it's under 3 minutes. I can't change where you're shooting.
All of them down soon enough.
Oof. What's my time? I need to get something better. 90 seconds. Yeah, no. That is not happening anytime soon. We're gonna need to upgrade this shit.
Kid comes back from Windbag Ranch smelling good and right.
Oh.
The little soulwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
Oh, I need a little more. Okay.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though. But then,
Oh,
somebody
okay.
gets to the core before the kid.
Oh, no. Okay, there's an orange music. I thought it was a different piece for a second.
A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
We're gonna get all of the money, because I am poor. I want all that experience. It just, that sense of pressure, it's just so great. I love it.
There's a lion everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up.
Instant falls again. Hey, he's falling off to nothing. Fall. A lot of falls. No. There.
He gets the wind right out of him.
Yeah, a lot of infinite falls. Should have not gone back there again. So I gotta defeat all of you, bitches. Okay.
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
Brown.
Bridges link the path together.
Brown.
Bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
There you go.
Calamity changed everything, even when the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again.
Yeah.
But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Get all our health back. We're good. We're good.
I know they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them.
So some hand grenades.
It's wise to toss those things plenty far away.
Ah.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky if you wake them up.
How do I get over there? Oh. There you go. Right back. There we go.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
Who else? Just love the dramaticism.
So we didn't find a core that time, but that ain't about to stop us. We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we built.
Enough. Okay. I'll try here.
The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, floating faces all around. You don't much care to see him. Not like this. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley, his kindly wife. It was someone like him. Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh.
Just love that.
It's a
He's one of the few.
trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all.
Oh. That was brutal.
Just ain't got time for answers.
I should actually heal.
Didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nor did the bird boy. Didn't make it.
Aww.
The Jawsons. They didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr. They didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Yeah.
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
This is important because he's in.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survives as well. Kid does what he has to do. What do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
Please. To the chopper! That help? Yes.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding his mirror. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Ceylondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other. For the first time.
For the first time in love. Oh.
For Zolf, Ceylondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too.
We're gonna adjust the camera up just a second. Let's do that shit up. There we go. Now we're just chilling. Now we're in chill mode. Yeah, we're good. We're good on size.
We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine.
There we go. That's a bit better. Instantly had lost power. It's a thing we probably should have noticed before. Huh. There we go.
Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now. He was born in the Tazal terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since.
Oh yeah, he makes a little camp. I forgot about that.
Kid says hello, but Zolf's
Lost in thought.
The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Well, look what we have here.
Memorial.
The memorial. Here a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind. The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
Okay.
Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got. We tracked
Lots
down
of
a
money.
couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Here we go.
No place better than Trapper Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall.
This is one of my favorite
They train
ones.
themselves
Because right
by
now,
clearing out
you're
the
just like,
targets while
how
not
the
clearing the
fuck?
floor.
Right now, everyone's like, how the fuck do
Any
you
good
do?
trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
Although it's significantly easier with this. Because it auto locks. Like, really easy. No. Oh. Oh.
Expert trappers got something extra to give them an edge.
Not bad. I need to get all 64. It's not gonna happen.
To think a rickety place like the Shingle survived, and so little else did.
And do I have enough? Yes, this is what I want. Thing repeater.
Turns
Yeah,
out those old bones still have some spark in them.
Okay.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
No use praying.
Kid says a little prayer anyway. Couldn't hurt, right?
Yep.
Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one. Folks
It
used to
is.
make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now. And the orchard core is long gone too. The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god. Pith stood for something once.
Something real.
In time, though,
Subtle
the bull
religion.
stopped being a symbol and started being decoration.
Also, picking up all this material.
Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide.
You're aggressive.
Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off? Pith.
Yeah, we'll take it a little harder.
Kid decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Kid ain't never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him.
Yeah.
Kid passes Pith's trial, and he's richer for it.
That I am.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine. The gods ain't gonna catch you if you fall.
Wow.
Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
Okay.
The Gravers, the arm of justice. They seemed unstoppable.
Lots of monies from this. Still, I don't care about any of that.
The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into
Oh,
toys,
so cute!
put their faces on our walls. Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Yeah. Wow, my friend Ryu has never played a Bastion. He should. It's amazing.
The accused always got a fair shake in Zealandia. Some used to take the bullhead trial.
Ooh.
Survive the trial without taking a scratch, you'd walk away a free man.
I can just not just get hit. And I'm supposed to be countering this, but this is just, this also works.
Bullhead trial taught folks three things. First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
Okay. There we go. This is an easier one for me to just... Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Bing, boom, bing, boom, boom. Bing.
The smarter ones knew when to just step aside and let things go. Some folks wound up taking the coward's way out. trial pushed many a man to his limits. The kid makes it out in one piece.
Not horrible. $15 or few. Okay, that's pretty doable.
Well, the kid always wanted to compete in the bullhead trial. Turn around and round all you like. Pit's still gonna be ugly.
Oh, so mean. He's trying, okay? Oh, it's mean this pretty.
There's only one way to cinder brick fort.
Bam.
The hard way.
The hard way. I love that.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. Wham! Kid's ready for the windbags this time.
I am. Take him down.
Calamity was mercy for normal folks.
Yeah, level that shit. Damn. A little spastic, aren't you guys?
The windbags ain't so lucky. Well, windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort.
There we go.
At least the marshals left the kid a parting gift. Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides.
There we go. I like this.
Ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Explosions.
The calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort. Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
I'm happy with this.
So many stairs, somebody's sure to trip.
Yeah. Let's.
But the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though.
Whoa. Hello.
So many of those sorry things holed up inside that old fort.
There we go. There we go. Don't you dare shoot at me.
Kid's stash of grenades is their form if things get even worse.
That it is. Kim's like, by the way, you have grenades.
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
Yeah, the fire's the worst one. Slowly step back.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
I mean, a little hard here. We'll make it.
Then they bring out Ludus and Glandon with all that scumbag uncles. Kid takes down Glutus. Maybe it was Glandon. They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
Ooh. This is a harder game with that.
The other big fellas soon joins his brother, wherever they are now. The windbags finally get the message.
There we go. That was very difficult.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this. The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that, and now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort. Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Monument!
Zulf travels so much compared to what the kids had to go through. Seemed like good man, he says. They
There
treated
were.
him with dignity. Zulf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was his smoking pipe.
Okay, if we're gonna use that.
Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Okay. I'm fine with that, but I need to start upgrading this shit. We're gonna do...
You want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel.
Yeah, we want a wider spread. Yeah, that's gonna be the best one.
Cinderbrick stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock. The marshals kept the city's peace. They can rest easy now.
Okay. You know, lost and found.
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
That's useful.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
do that. Ooh, yeah, that looks useful. And alright now. So let's do that one. Let's fully upgrade my machete.
War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them. Points just don't get any sharper than that.
There we go.
That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep. Now he can shoot that fang repeater all day long.
Do I have my ability to switch on my arsenal? So yeah, let's do final warning with my super ridiculous fang machine thing. Oh shit, yeah. And you're gonna know it's useful.
The repeater and machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought. Poor kid collapses after just one
Bam.
drag. The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
So this is a nice little one. This gives you basically survival mode in conjunction with go kill shit. And we'll talk about story at the same time. Like, it's simply put. It's also quite hard in normal mode, and I'm playing it with a few modifiers.
The past catches up with a kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
I don't want you to break anything. Need you to not break
Fair to
shit.
say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
So we're learning more about the kid here. Alright, so you know he talks in his sleep. Damn, okay.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair.
So we're not wasting any of these. Really important we don't. I can just sit here and do it all day, damn. I'm gonna come out from real far away.
No favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
And I can't auto reload, can I?
School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Oof.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it.
So they didn't really know what they were fighting. Damn. This
Once
is
the kid done his
pretty
time,
OP.
he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Aww. Poor guy. Oh shit, no. Don't break more of this.
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Oh. There we go.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Caelondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
Wow. So he's really has no place to go.
Out there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
I'm doing good. This weapon set is also ridiculous. A squirt team just on the offense.
In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody. One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Come on, squirts, kill all the things.
He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
Oh, he's out there and then the calamity happened.
All the kid had to work with was
It's
his
a lot of
hammer and the clothes on his back.
Got plenty of health tonics. We're good. Got my squirt team.
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Oh. Oh, God, okay. Oh, let's take you down.
Will it finally arrived at Caelondia's vaunted safe haven? He and no one else.
Alright. Oh, so it's only him alone. No, he killed my you bastards.
But then, all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
When I killed them before they open up. No, don't do fire. Don't do fire at me. Don't fire at me.
Walls in the Bastion. But the kid made him real, not me.
Oh. One of you. There we go.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Selection complete. Bam. Right on back. And that should be enough. Hopefully, we can upgrade. Yes.
The marshals learned to pack those shells full of fire.
We're gonna upgrade the hell out of that.
Ever felt a Zolwood gourd, like picking up broken glass barehanded? At Zolwood Grove, marshals learned to make every shot count. The trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo. Most marshals didn't get far on their first few tries. A man who fell on his hindquarters in the grove wouldn't soon hear the end of it. Had to catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot. Funny thing about muskets is they work best up close. It took a keen eye, not an itchy trigger finger.
Not bad. 15. I can do 15 pretty easily. Let's try that again.
Kid takes a little personal time for just him and his favorite musket.
That's a real waste.
Plenty of gourds to go around, even now. Marshals like to fine-tune their muskets to get better results.
It's like I'm not great. Okay.
The orchard grew over so quick, the marshals made it worth clearing out.
There we go. There we go. Sponge all fucking you up.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
Shots.
First place.
Kid probably could have made himself marshal one day.
Actually, I think I did I have to have done vigil from that, yeah.
The trappers. Daring bunch of fools. They'll be missed. To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil.
That thing repeater. Gonna bring my scrap musket. There we go.
Anything survives a musket shot ought to be quick work for that blade.
Yeah, we're all gonna do that proving guard. We're gonna do this, and think probably be done.
The Langston River flowed free and wild till the calamity drank it all up.
And wham!
Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off. Swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat. Weeping Nellie. She sends some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or maybe not. A security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns. Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with.
No?
They try to cut her off. They try to slow her down. They try to knock her out. Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder. Try as she might, though, she hits a snag.
Well, bam!
The kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors. At least she picked a good spot for a break, because the core's right there. Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings.
Oh, the cacass. We're good.
They had their own eye on the core.
Oh,
ain't got
damn.
time to think it over just yet. He finds Weeping Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough.
Well, hit the switch.
She's gonna need a little help with all them pickers.
I
Traffic
got you.
think they're king of the roost now. Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these. Security skiffs keep on coming, starboard side. Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something. The windbags get an even better idea. They aim to smash Weeping Nellie to splinters. Well, it all proves too much for poor Nellie.
Bye.
She's just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nellie gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in picker country.
Hey, it's solid ground, okay?
Calamity ain't hurt pickers' appetites. They want that core real bad. Might be they want it just as bad as a kid. Kid shoos them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times Kid nearly fell off the bars back there? About 6 times. Now, listen close. You should remember this next part.
Okay. I remember going underground.
Why go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far. The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
Huh.
There the kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while.
Oh god, this song always gives me like
How's it
the
go
shiver.
again? Yeah, that's the one.
Build you build a wall. I build a wall. Okay. It's gonna fall. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I should probably stop falling. I've been falling a lot in this spot. Build it, wall and build it longer. Build it there before too long. I love that they really mute the rest of the sounds, everything else in this area, just so they can kind of get that. and they throw in one of these wind things in like every spot, so the player feels constantly like they're moving forward, even if they're not. Look at like they're definitely using the textures of things in here. It doesn't really matter because you're flying through it so quickly.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed. And besides, it's like the song goes. They'll be here before too
long. Singer returns Bastion. And with that, that's actually pretty far into the game now. So they want to pause it here, and then continue this rest of it tomorrow.
Celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we?
Because the whole team's here.
Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow or again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
One last core. We'll catch.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either. Behold, the Pantheon. A Kobe. The gods never liked competing for people's affections.
Yeah. With
If
that,
you're feeling low, count on the buttery
I think
flavor
that's
of
it.
our own Bastion bourbon.
Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow.